All right, so here we go. This is after one pressure washing. I was able to get a lot of the efflorescence off. There's still some. I'm probably gonna have to hit it with some deck brushes. There is still some streaking. I was able to lighten it, but you can see the streaking. That's where the water was running off the whole time this thing was setting. Or the drips that was getting through the tarp that we had going on. So I'm gonna have to come scrub this with deck brushes, see what that does. And then if it doesn't take care of all the streaking, then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hit this with a light acid wash and give it a good scrub. And then also the darks we put on the face. Again, it wasn't optimal circumstances we were pouring in, and it's a lot darker than the darks up here. It's more blotchy on the faces. It didn't float in as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to brush a light coat of some kind of antiquing release before I do the sealer over here, and I'll do probably the smoky beige color, maybe a very light tan, and kind of just go over the whole thing, right? And then do the sealer over that. Hopefully that'll lighten it up a little bit, and it'll kind of help blend out, you know, because even the oyster white didn't float in very good right here. So again, compared to up here where everything floated in great, down here it didn't really float in the greatest. But again, there's still some things that we can do. I still need to do touch-ups. I'm gonna check groove for groove here. There's a couple that have a good impression, but they're not as deep as the rest of the grooves. So I'll go through with a grinder and touch that up and do color touch-ups and everything. And this will still be able to get touched up. Same thing over here. There's a little bit of crusties and stuff along this back corner. There's a little bit of crusties in here. I can go in here and I can chisel this stuff out and clean it up, and then hit it with some touch-up colors, and then it'll look a lot cleaner, right? No matter what, my pattern doesn't get like all the way in the corner, so there's always a little bit of junk in there. I think what I might do is I might get a skinnier texture roller in the future, and then maybe I can just texture roll a groove in there, right? But again, there is color everywhere. The impression's in there. Very little pooling. There is some pooling. There's a couple dips here and there, but that's the print too. When you're printing is not perfect, right? But if you see, nothing major is out there pooling, and that means that everything is draining off this way nicely, as we expected, right? My next move is to come over here, and if you see how blotchy that looks over there, see that? That's the efflorescence that I was talking about. Or it could be the liquid release too, sitting on the surface and just making it look ugly. So I'm about to clean all that off with the power washer, and we'll see what it looks like. So there's a before, and I'll get you after. Thanks for watching.